Happy Friday. It's time for another 5 Things Friday. I am with my extended family for the holidays, so this week I'm bringing you a special 5 Things Friday family edition. For starters, I am here with my niece. Hello, niece.
Hi.
What are we doing?
Coloring.
Where are we coloring?
At Papa's house.
Where at Papa's house?
In the kitchen.
Where in the kitchen?
The table.
Are you supposed to color on a table?
No.
No? Do you think Papa's going to be mad?
Maybe.
Maybe. Okay. I have some serious questions for you. Let me see your most serious face. Oh, yeah, that's good. Okay. What is your favorite holiday thing to eat?
Turkey.
Turkey? Are you sure? What about the potatoes?
And potatoes.
What about the pumpkin pie?
And pumpkin pie.
And pumpkin pie. When you stay at Papa's house, which is where we're at, what do you eat for breakfast?
Ice cream.
Wait, back that up. What do you eat for breakfast?
Ice cream.
Ice cream? What did you have for breakfast the other morning?
Cheerios with M&M's, Sour Patch Kids, and I don't remember what the other
Good and
one's called.
Plenty's?
And Good and Plenty's.
Okay, is that a healthy breakfast?
Nope.
Nope. You're okay with that?
Yep.
What's your very favorite present that you've ever gotten?
This toy, it's like a squishy and you squeeze it and air bubbles come out.
And air bubbles come out? Oh my goodness. What do you think I do for a job?
Right.
What do I write?
Books.
What do you think is in my books?
Stories.
Like what kind of stories?
Articles.
Oh, pretty close. Do you think they are scary stories?
No.
No, why not?
Because you're not scary.
I am very scary. I'm
you're
the
not.
scariest person in our family.
No, you're not.
Who is most likely to cheat at games?
Luke.
Luke. Oh, you're throwing Luke under the bus, huh? Okay.
Yep.
Remember, he's going to answer these questions too.
Oh, gee.
Oh, gee. What are
That's
you
not gonna
hoping
go down
for
good.
Christmas?
Squishies, Justice, toys at Target, a Fitbit, and yeah.
That's a big list.
Uh-huh.
What is your favorite thing about the holidays?
I don't know.
What's your favorite thing about coming to Oregon?
That Luke and Lisa are here.
That Luke and Elisa are here. You got it. Do you have anything else you want to tell everybody on the YouTubes?
No.
No? Nothing? That's it?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, wait. I have one last question. What do you want to be when you grow up?
A vet.
A vet. Excellent. Next up, I have my numero uno favorite kiddo with me. Ready for some hard-hitting questions?
Yep.
This is every day of your life, really,
Yeah.
right? Yeah. Okay, fair enough.
It's tough.
What is your all-time favorite holiday food?
Can't really pick one, but probably mashed potatoes.
Mashed potatoes, of course. Yeah, you can't go wrong with mashed potatoes.
No.
With or without gravy?
With.
With.
Yep.
Agreed. Yeah, thumbs up to that.
Mhm.
Okay, what is the best thing about having a mystery writer as a mom?
Keeps me on my toes.
Oh, why would you say
They're
that?
murder mysteries, so
Oh.
you never know.
You never know.
You never know.
You never know. What's the worst part?
Nothing.
Look at that. Look at that face. Nothing. Of course, there's nothing ever. What's the best gift you've ever received?
Cars
Cars.
toys when I was really little. Yeah.
When you were little in the Cars, and you would sing the Cars song, and then we would have to skip the one where you got sad.
Yep.
The James Taylor. We'll have to find that track. Bring up a little nostalgia. Since we're on the topic of music, true or false? You should never listen to Christmas music before Thanksgiving.
False.
No,
You definitely should. It's never too early.
it's always too early.
No.
Yes.
No.
This is the ongoing battle we have in our house. I'm outnumbered completely.
Yeah.
If my son and husband had their way, we would be listening to Christmas carols when?
All year.
Oh, here. Oh, the humanity. What's on your holiday list this year?
Some running shoes, new clothes, maybe a new watch.
New watch?
That's it.
Speaking of running, you have a special shirt on. What did you do today?
Yes, we did the turkey trot as a family. Got 21st out of 500 runners.
That's amazing. Fist pump to that. Now, when you say as a family, what was my level of participation in said turkey trot?
Well, you got hot chocolate for Mackenzie,
My
the
niece.
and moral support for all of us.
Yeah. We stayed cozy with our hot chocolate and cheered you on. Yeah. That's the way to do it because it is dumping, pouring, windy rain here, as always. Who is most likely to cheat at games in our family?
Definitely Mackenzie.
Mackenzie.
Yeah, she was throwing my name around earlier. No, it's her.
Don't believe
It's
it.
her.
Yeah. Favorite book?
Favorite book ever?
Mm-hmm.
That's tough.
I have a suggestion for you. No, I'm just kidding.
Maybe one of the Harry Potters. That's a good series.
Favorite movie ever?
Star Wars.
Star Wars.
And any of that.
You heard it here first. Well, thanks for joining me.
Thank you.
Next up, I have my sister-in-law, who is the queen of appetizers, correct?
Correct.
What is your job?
Love appetizers.
Who doesn't love an appetizer?
I know, right?
How did you get on appetizer duty? I don't know.
Well, I love the appetizers,
Yes.
maybe more so than the meal.
Mhm.
And it's like the precursor to the meal, right?
Yeah, it's true.
It's all the deliciousness.
It sets the tone.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, aside from appetizers, what's your favorite holiday food?
Ooh, I would say I really enjoy all of the sides.
Yeah.
So the mashed potatoes, the stuffing,
Uh-huh.
the gravy.
Yeah. Now, everyone participated in a turkey trot this morning.
Yes, indeed.
You are a California girl, and
Yes.
it's miserable here. It's rainy.
Yes.
It's windy. It's cold. And what did you do?
I survived it, and it wasn't as bad.
Yeah.
It was 45 and dry.
Yeah. Impressive.
So it could have been far worse.
could have been far
Yeah.
worse. It's true. What's your favorite holiday gift you ever received?
Oh, I think when I was a child, my dad gave me a Mickey Mouse waffle iron
Oh,
that I still have to this day,
You
and
do?
it makes the best waffles.
I didn't know that.
Yes.
Do
it's
you
the-
make them now? for
Yes,
kids?
yes,
Oh.
absolutely.
Oh, that's so sweet.
Yeah.
Of course, it's a food memory too. I love that. What is the best thing about having a mystery writer in the family?
Oh, I think there are so many things. I think there's never a dull moment. There's
Right.
so many opportunities for stories.
Yes.
So many real life stories are opportunities for the books.
It's true.
Yeah.
What's the worst thing?
Maybe that. You never know when you're going to end up in a book.
That's right. Be careful. You better be nice at the holidays, otherwise. Who is most likely to cheat in our family at a board game?
You know, I say cheaters never win.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, that's going to be my daughter, Mackenzie.
Uh-oh. She's racking up the
I
points.
know. It's unfortunate, but true.
It's so true. Happy Thanksgiving.
Same to you. Thanks.
In the hot seat, I have my baby brother. Hello.
Happy to be here.
Always happy to be here. All right. Starting off the hard-hitting questions right away. Growing up, true or false, we never fought over the remote control.
False. Regular fights. I have indentations of pinch marks in my skin to this day.
That could be fair.
Primarily over Days of Our
I was
Lives,
just going to say, and who wanted to watch what?
Days of Our Lives,
Yes.
and most likely Sports Center.
Yes. But then did you get hooked on Days of Our Lives too?
No.
Yeah.
All I remember is was the guy's name John who had the patch.
Yes.
I remember him very vividly, but that's about it.
I seem to remember a story that, like, once I went off to college, Mom caught you watching Days of Our
No.
Lives. Yeah.
False.
Could be true.
False.
What's your favorite holiday family recipe?
Parker House Rolls, without a doubt.
Hands down.
Antoinette's a close second, though.
Yeah, that's Christmas. Those
Yeah.
are coming.
Yeah, I'm ready for those.
Yeah. What is your favorite childhood memory at Christmas time?
Favorite memory.
Yeah.
Ooh. I mean, if Christmas is an ongoing yearly tradition, that it was always the same.
Yeah.
So I guess probably the favorite part of it was the Christmas Eve buffet, the Swedish meatballs and the shrimp and the ham and the dinner, and opening one gift and doing that year after year after year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love that.
I thought that was special. Yeah.
That is the best thing about having a mystery writer as a sister now.
First of all, it's got me reading a lot more than I used to. I've read more cozy mysteries than I ever have, and I'm actually hooked.
Cozy market.
I am totally hooked. I am always wondering if Carlos or Thomas is going to win out. So that alone is exciting.
Yeah.
But I think mostly it's just living out of state and being able to promote the books and having people talk to me that I read your sister's books. They're so good. I'm so hooked. I'm going to tell people about it. And that's just awesome. It's
That's
super
so
cool.
sweet. And then for me, we always have an opportunity to come visit you now
Right.
because I have to come to a book signing.
Right.
What's the worst thing?
Wondering if I'm going to be built into a murder mystery at some point.
Right.
So far, I'm a chef, and
Yeah.
they're Swedish chef, I think, and I'm
Swedish chef.
that I'm good with so far. But I
Okay.
keep waiting to see like my name in something more gruesome.
Stay tuned. Favorite cartoon growing up?
Growing up,
Mm-hmm.
favorite cartoon growing up. That's a good question. What did I watch the most? That's a fantastic question. We used to watch Ramblin' Rod,
Yeah.
but I'm trying to remember what like cartoon per se that would have been. I'm thinking there's probably something obvious. I mean, Mr. Rogers was my show. That was my go-to, but he wasn't a cartoon.
That was going to be my next
It's kind of like Mackenzie. Mackenzie doesn't like cartoons either. She's all into like human people shows.
Human people.
I don't know. That's a question. You wouldn't know the answer. Why am I looking at you? Favorite cartoon growing up?
You don't have to have one. We can.
Tom and Jerry. Tom and Jerry. I did
yeah.
enjoy Tom and Jerry.
That's true. When going back to Mr. Rogers, what did you dress up as for Halloween multiple years? in a
Mr.
row?
Rogers.
Mr. Rogers.
I'm all signed up. 2019, Tom Hanks. I'm on board.
It's happening. Who in our family is most likely to cheat at board games?
Mackenzie.
Yeah.
Mackenzie.
Poor Mackenzie.
Always. Always. If she gets older, though, then it'll be that's an interesting debate. Anyone
Yeah.
who's over 7,
That's right.
who would be most likely to cheat? That would be an interesting debate.
It'll probably be me.
Yeah, maybe.
Next up in the hot seat, I have my older and wiser sister. Okay, growing up, did you think I was going to be a mystery writer?
No, I don't think I probably ever would have crossed my mind.
What would you have thought I would be other than bossy?
Probably a CEO of something, or in charge of some big something.
True or false? Am I bossy?
Very true.
And have I always been?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So
I mean, when we were
actually-
younger, I was so much older, you didn't really boss me around, but you
couldn't.
bossed everybody else around that was closer to your age.
You're the only one who escaped.
Shall you talk about Campfire Girl?
No, we'll save that story for another time. Okay, what's your favorite family recipe for the holidays?
Parker House rolls.
Parker House rolls, and you made them today.
I
so,
made them.
Yes. One thing that I talk about a lot with my readers is that it is a family affair, my writing, and you are an amazing cook, much like Dad, and you have recipes that have ended up in my books that you've shared. When you cook, do you follow a recipe or do you just go for it?
I mean, I start with a recipe,
Yeah.
and then as soon as I've cooked something once, the recipe sort of goes out the window, and I just try it myself.
Yeah, exactly.
I like to mess around with it.
And then can you ever recreate it again?
No,
Yeah,
no,
I know. Uh-huh.
no. It tastes delicious one day and kind of almost horrible the next.
Yeah. What's your favorite holiday gift you ever received?
I have a distinct memory of getting that Little House on the Prairie plaid
Oh, yes.
top and skirt, that red and black plaid skirt.
Yes.
It's kind of a long story, but that was by far my best Christmas gift ever.
And then you would dress up and have the lunch pails and we have.
Well, no, that one was it was
Later,
an
yeah.
actual. It wasn't like a play dress. It was an actual dress that I wore to school in high school, I think. Actually.
Hey, you can't go wrong with the Loves on the Prairie. Who in our family is most likely to cheat at board games?
Mackenzie.
It's gonna come. I can feel it. I can feel her wrath from miles away.
Without a doubt. Although Elisa could be a close second.
Yeah, and I could be a third. That's true. It's just all the girls. We're cheaters. What's your favorite family holiday tradition?
I don't know, probably Thanksgiving. Probably just because this one is always the most consistent. We're always all together. Delicious food, warm. We always have by the fire and games and yeah, probably Thanksgiving.
What are your favorite food memories from childhood? Not just holiday, but like food in general.
You know, Mom was such a utilitarian kind of cook.
Yes.
Kid's favorite.
Uh-huh.
My favorite memory now is her baking our bread and making homemade. Maybe she didn't by the time you were in elementary school, but when I was in elementary school, she would bake our own bread, and I would have homemade bread sandwiches every day. But they were ugly slices. They weren't nice, clean Wonder Bread.
Right.
You know, they looked weird and wheat bread. And now what I would give to have somebody make me a sandwich with homemade bread at the time, I was like, oh, this is shameful.
It's so embarrassing. I just want Wonder Bread. What's the best part of having a sister who writes mysteries?
It's just so fun. I mean, I brag all the time. I don't know what to say.
What's the worst part?
This?
Yeah, thank you. Exactly.
had to
I
drag
told
on
her
the
that
camera.
in a million years.
Don't
I haven't
force
gotten
me.
my picture taken at school in 9 years, and you've just broken my.
But she
Trig.
does get love notes from the little, well, I guess you don't now that you're in middle school so much, but you did used to get all the cute love notes from the kindergartners. So,
That is true.
You know, that's
Yeah.
worth taking a yearbook photo for.
Now in the hot seat, I have my niece who's so nervous to be on camera.
I'm so nervous.
I know, you can't even handle it.
It's
huh?
crazy.
It's crazy. It's crazy. So we're going to start with the hard-hitting questions right away.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Not really, no.
No, I know. It's so much pressure. Okay, here we go. What is your favorite all-time holiday food?
Oh.
See, I told you.
Stuffing.
Stuffing.
Mhm.
Oh, I didn't think you would say that.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a new favorite.
Uh-huh.
It's just kind of grown on me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is this because you're in college now and you got a carbo load for?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Seems right. Okay, so you're home from college. What is the thing that you're most excited about?
Home cooked meals.
Home cooked
100%.
meals. Yeah. How's dorm food?
Amazing.
You heard it here first. It's great. Delicious.
I just love the cardboard pizza. That's my favorite part of it.
Yeah.
Really.
Much like what we're gonna have for
Uh-huh.
our holiday.
Right.
Mhm, okay.
Right.
What is your favorite all-time childhood present?
Oh. Probably like young childhood.
Any childhood.
Any childhood. Probably my beats.
Your beats. I thought you were gonna say your cat's journal. Do you remember that?
Oh yeah. Yeah, okay. That tops it. Yep.
With your password where you'd be like, cats, cats.
Luke loved that.
He did. What are you looking forward to for your Christmas list for this year?
Lots of clothes, hopefully.
Clothes.
Shoes.
Okay.
I can't buy them on my own because
Right.
I'm in college.
Yeah.
So gotta
You
get
gotta
them
stock
somehow.
up. Yeah. What's the best thing about having a mystery writer for an aunt?
That I get to tell everyone that my aunt's an author. I'm like, yo, check out her books. Like, they're amazing.
What's the worst thing?
I don't have a worse
Oh,
thing.
see, just like Lizzie. You're supposed to say, going to your book events and
Right. Handing out all the name tags.
Yes.
Meeting all the nice old ladies.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's why it's a family affair. It's awesome. The readers love it. They get to see you all growing up. In our family, who is most likely to cheat at board games?
Mackenzie.
Oh!
Mackenzie is most likely.
You think so?
Well, I mean, she showed it today.
Yeah.
She was asking for favors.
Cheater, pumpkin eater. What's your favorite current movie?
No. Probably 21 Jump Street.
Oh, 21 Jump Street.
It's funny.
Favorite book of all time?
Book.
I know you spend all your time in college reading.
All of it.
Yeah.
Probably Fault in Our Stars.
Oh.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Yeah, that is a good one.
Yeah.
Throwback.
Yeah.
Mhm. What are you most looking forward to for your longer winter break?
Just spending time with my friends and family.
Yeah.
And like actually being home for a while.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And last but not least, what is your favorite holiday tradition?
Probably just like being around everyone the whole time and like hanging out with family. It's not really a tradition, but it kind of is.
Yeah,
And
that's
watching
sweet.
Christmas movies after Thanksgiving.
After Thanksgiving, not before.
No.
After.
Mhm.
Yeah, we're set on that.
Yeah.
Smooches. All right, I'm here with my nephew. He's in the hot seat, and you're so nervous.
Yeah.
You're shaking.
Yep.
You're terrified.
Yeah.
You're sitting next to somebody who kills people for a living. You should be scared. And we're in the kitchen, so there are knives nearby. No, not really. Okay, hard-hitting question to start. Favorite holiday food ever?
Turkey.
Turkey. I can't believe it. I don't know. Everybody's going for turkey. I had other ideas. Okay, how about favorite holiday dessert ever?
Pie.
Pie. Pie, that's a classic. Okay. Do you have a memory of like your favorite gift that you got in childhood?
My first GameCube.
Your first GameCube, yes. And now you're an adult.
Yeah.
What's on your list now that you're an adult?
Mostly clothes, jeans, flannels.
Outfitting only.
Yeah.
No GameCubes?
Nope.
No? Nothing fun?
No.
No. In our family, who is most likely to cheat at board games?
Mackenzie.
It's funny. That seems to be the recurring theme. Mhm. What's your favorite holiday tradition?
To go to the mountain for Christmas.
Oh, yeah. Tell everybody what that's like. It's not just like going to the mountain.
It's like being able to snowboard and go to the pool where it's snowing outside and sitting in the hot tub.
I know. Isn't that amazing? The
Yeah.
pool is heated. It's snowing. It's just so magical.
Yeah.
Yeah, I totally agree. What's it like having an aunt who kills people for a living?
It's pretty scary.
Is it? Yeah. What is your favorite book?
Harry Potter.
Harry Potter, you and Luke. Luke said that too. And last but not least, what is your favorite movie?
Four Brothers.
I don't even think I know that one.
It's with Mark Wahlberg.
Okay. I'm going to add that to my holiday viewing list.
All right, nice.
Next up in the hot seat, literally and figuratively, I've got my dad.
Hello.
Who happens to be the inspiration for the professor in the Bake Shop Mysteries. So we're just going to go straight into it. And my first question for you is, true or false? At will, do you just burst into sonnets, soliloquies, poetry, etc.?
Had we but whirled enough in time.
See? There you go. Life imitating art, or the other way around, whatever it is. All right, we're talking about Thanksgiving because we're up here for the holidays.
Mm-hmm.
And as I discussed with the kiddos, everyone this morning, except for the smart ones, did the turkey trot. But you took it one step further. And what did you do?
The polar plunge.
And please explain what the polar plunge is.
Polar plunge is after you've done the turkey trot, you take off your running clothes and down to a modest swimsuit
Your
and
skivvies.
run into Kleinlein Pond, which I think was about 45 chilly degrees.
And is he crazy for that?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, that's true.
And you're warm now. That's why you get the hot seat. Okay. All-time family favorite recipe for the holidays.
Mince pie.
Mince pie. Does anyone else in the family enjoy
No one. For years, I made my own mince pie, not mince meat, but
Yes.
mince pie.
Yes.
I don't know that anyone else in the family has ever taken a bite.
No.
So now I have to buy tarts from a bakery.
One sad little lonely.
One sad little lonely tart.
Mince tart.
That and turkey stuffing.
Turkey stuffing. Yeah. Excellent. Excellent choice. What did you think I was going to be when I grew up?
You mean when you were very little?
Yeah. Or just,
Well, you know, you were always very enthusiastic about things and very social. So something like that.
Yeah.
And yet your occupation, your work part of your occupation is anything but that.
Very singular.
So that's a big surprise. Not that you write and you're clever and enthusiastic in the writing, but that you've chosen a solitary profession.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
Where do you think I got my writing prowess?
Well, I mean, what can I say?
Yeah.
It would be immodest of me to suggest that I might have had something to do with
Some
it.
little touch.
Yeah.
You need a red editing pen in your
That,
hand.
oh, well, yeah, that's probably the biggest part of it. Helping them with a little editing now and then.
Yes, but tell everyone what you did and still do a little bit in your retirement for your profession, for anyone who doesn't know.
Oh, I'm a retired English teacher, so and obviously help the kids growing up with their essays.
Yes.
And I don't remember actually using a red
I
pen,
remember.
but yeah.
It was bloody.
No,
papers.
no.
But I owe everything to you now.
No,
so it's
no,
all good.
no.
And you always had an affinity.
But one more, the
Yeah.
other part about your writing and your process you get from your mother, because Kate or Ellie
Either or.
is so surprisingly organized and consistent, and her writing space changes with each character and the music she plays and all of that. And I don't have that kind of comprehensive mind, but her mother did. So it's I think a unique blend of both.
Yeah, that's good. I feel like the Bake Shop Mysteries are sort of a tribute to both of you too. Because this is another true or false question. Food is a huge part of family.
Well, absolutely.
And where are you happiest?
In the kitchen.
In the kitchen.
I love to cook.
Yeah. Why do you think you love to cook? Like, what is that?
Well, you know, it started, you'll remember that your mom did most of the cooking for years and years and years, and was at home when all you kids came home from school, and then went back and finished her degree and became an elementary school counselor while I was teaching high school. And at the time, my lunch at high school was at 10:20 in the morning.
Yeah.
10:20 in the morning was lunch.
Yeah.
And Nana, was teaching counseling grade school and wouldn't get home until 4:30, and I'd be ready to eat. And so it didn't take very long for me to discover that if I wanted to eat early, I was going to have to cook.
You were on it, yeah.
And for someone who works in a field where you don't see daily results, cooking was such a wonderful complement to teaching, because, you know, in teaching you see your results over a length of time. But I could come home and in half an hour or 45 minutes have prepared something, cooked it, and be ready to eat it, and, you know,
Yeah. And
There
we
was
were all
something
better for it.
accomplished.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
love that.
Yeah.
What's your favorite holiday tradition?
favorite holiday tradition. Everybody getting together and spending time together and having, you know, Thanksgiving meal. We used to have an elaborate Christmas Eve buffet, which was probably my favorite.
What's the best thing about having a mystery writer in the family?
Well, being able to tug on the coattails of somebody so famous, a local celebrity.
Is it true that you often will send me ideas for murder?
Well, there may be something to that.
Mm-hmm. There is, yeah. I get weekly emails usually.
It's surprising how many odd things come up when you're just driving or whatever that
Yeah.
you think, oh,
Hey,
that could be a murder idea.
that could work. Yeah, it's true. I'm trying to think. Oh, I know. Is it true that when the grandkids are here, you feed them ice cream for breakfast?
Well, there's a rumor about
Oh, okay.
to that effect.
No truth.
Well, I'm Off camera, my granddaughter is giving me that look, so I'll have to say yes, I do.
Yes.
But it didn't start out as ice cream. We all made, we have jam camp in the summer when the berries are in. So we made berry jam and we had leftover berry puree. So we made berry, I want to say compote.
Sherbet.
Berry sherbet. And so we had some the next morning, but it was mainly just berries and a little sugar.
Yeah.
And then it kind of developed
It's
into ice cream.
snowballed from there.
Yeah.
And who in our family is most likely to cheat at board games?
I would say the youngest person in the family,
Oh.
which would be Mackenzie.
Uh-oh. Love you, Dad. Thanks for
Love
being
you
here.
too.